Registry Theatre. Yeah. Friday in December? No, unfortunately we don't. Yeah, well, we book up almost a year in advance here at the registry. I mean, in December, all I have right now is we are busy 280 days a year. Now, I know there are 365 days in a year, but once you cut out sort of the holiday season, stat holidays, Monday, Tuesdays, which nobody really wants, and those dog days of summer when everybody's off at the cottage. Functionally, there's 280 days in a year when it comes to the performing, presenting season, and we're busy for all of them. This is the green room, so this is where actors can hang out, and there's a comfy couch, and lots of this gets used as a change room area a lot. We have a monitor and an amp there, so if you want, people down here can hear what's going on up in the theater. This gets used as a rehearsal room sometimes, although it's tricky because there's not a lot of parking here, so it's hard to have two different groups in here at the same time. Also, if the show upstairs is loud, they might disturb the rehearsal down here. If the show is quiet, the rehearsal might disturb the show. So it's tricky to have two groups in here at once, but we have done it on occasion. Sometimes we'll have readings down here. I'd say for every day I rent, I turn away a request for another day. There's like a 1-to-1 ratio, so... yeah, we have gotten into a situation where there are several local organizations like Lost and Found, like Act Out, who, if they couldn't rent from us, I don't know that there's another venue in town that's affordable and accessible enough for them to do what they do. These are important, creative entities in the community. We take our role in supporting them very seriously. And so if we were not available to them, they may very well not be able to keep doing what they do. So through in here is our auditorium space, and it seats 150 people. You can put in an extra row for 166. And that's about the perfect size for a lot of little startup initiatives. And if you get 50 or 60 people in this room, it feels like a full house. Listen, I tell you what, why don't you send me an email with give me a range of dates that might work for you, and I'll do my best. I need to connect with Lawrence McNaught, who's my director of programming here, and we'll see what we can do in terms of freeing up some space. But there ends up being not a lot left over for, new people to come and rent, and that's a criticism that I hear and that I take quite seriously. We do our best. Lawrence, who's my director of programming, and I will often surrender our own dates, or we have a certain situation where Greenlight Arts, a local company, is coming in for the morning of certain days to do some programming, and then Lawrence has a jazz show that night, so he's pushed back his sort of setup time, so he gets the theater at 4:30. They do a quick setup, and he can have a jazz show that night. That's not an easy thing to do, but we do that because we take it very seriously to try to make room, to make space for everybody. Where there is such a strong entrepreneurial spirit in Kitchener, is to have a space where the framework is there, but the people inhabiting it are free to make the thing be what it's going to be. What you need is artists with a track record for, I don't want to say success, because that's a loaded term. I want to say hard work. I see and feel a lot of energy locally, and there is not enough space right now that's set up, and not just physically, but with sort of a management structure, if you like, that's conducive to the kind of playing that needs to happen. And so I think an arts hub is important, but I wouldn't just say it's the space. I'd say it's also how it's managed is more important. Let the space get some character and some soul before you put your world-class equipment into it, because I think that's crucial. I think that an art space is an entity. It's a living, breathing character and actor in the community. There's no way that we'll be able to match numbers with the tech sector. But increasingly tech jobs are being created here, and families are being moved to this community, and as a person with a young family, you want stuff to do with your family. You want interesting stuff to do. And so there is a market here for art. There is activity that is wanted. There are actors who want to provide it. All we need to do is create the space where that can happen.